And again, this is TSB Nate breaking back with you guys after a almost year hiatus. Let's get started. GQ release night. Again, remember, Flawless Football got pushed back to next week, so stay tuned for that. Prism Draft is rolling out on Friday. There's all different kinds of styles of breaks posted. Then we got a few more things for tonight to get cracking. But without further ado, here are our people that are in. Let's roll those dice and see what's shaking. We're going 5 times. Good luck, everybody. This is, again... That's not true. I just did it. There we go. This is, again, half case divisional. Thanks, guys, for filling these up. These are fun. Again, if this is your first time with us, these are the verification codes MFIXCE, so you can always see that it's an authentic random from random.org. We'll then go over to our divisions, which we already pre-locked and loaded. So, again, when stuff sells out, it's nice we can get it all loaded before. We'll go 5 times again, match up your divisions for Gypsy Queen half caser, and see where we go. Yeah, I like the Freddie Freeman, what is it, like a sock relic or something that's like the proto or the test page thing. It looks pretty cool. So we'll see what actually comes out. I'm excited. See, again, there's lots of short prints, variations and stuff, which sell for some cash, man. All right, B-Snide, you got the NL East and the Bryce Harper Phillies. He's not going to be in a Phillies uniform in this yet, right? There's no way. And then B-Snide, you also have the Mike Trouts. DB, you got the Cubbies in the NL Central. Zach K, you have the NL West. James O, the AL East. Always nice to get the Red Sox and the Yankees. And Dom, you have the few, the proud, the Chicago White Sox fans. So, there you have it. We will print that off. And then we'll start ripping. If that prints, it'll be amazing. It's microscopic. And it went somewhere. But I don't know where it went. Hey, when you got the keys, you could do whatever, Chris. Once you got the keys... free for all. All right, I think I figured out the printer. Boom. You know, we show up from time to time, Don. Not often. No one shows up to the games. But hey, if tickets are only like $7, it's hard not to show up for the games. Heyo. All right, there's our divisions. B-Snide, NL East, AL West. DB with the NL Central. Zach K, NL West. James O, AL East. Dominic with the AL Central. Again, this is GQ 5-box divisional. Good luck, guys. Dude, they can't even give tickets away, Don. It's for real. It's crazy. We'll see what happens this year. I'm not optimistic, but we're not supposed to win anyway, so. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. I only see DB in chat, so. Here is the Otanis, as you can see above. Again, we'll take the first 4 boxes that are here. I don't want to dump them all out, so that way we can keep the rest in there. There's 1 box, 2 box. That's why I have the overhead camera. Ugh. 3, 4. And then we're taking this left box here, and that'll leave the other 5 for the triple team tiered. All right, so we'll move that box down to our side. Here are the 5 boxes that we'll put in front of our Kyler Murray 16x20 auto, which looks pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Well, the White Sox, they let you sit wherever you want now. They don't even care. They used to kind of put up like a big stink about it and make you sit in your actual seats. Now they just want people at the game. And so you can go buy the $7 seats way up in the top shelf, and they could care less. They just let you go sit wherever you want, which is kind of nice. So you can buy a $7 seat and go sit in like a $150 seat, and everybody's A-okay. They just want butts in the seats. All right, if you remember, this year there's a box topper chrome, 3 chrome cards inside. They will go to the assigned teams. And other than that, we'll put our packs up on the table, and we'll start ripping. Box is empty. Again, we'll keep our eye out for the short prints. Ryan's going to come here tomorrow, and he's going to go through double, triple check. We'll check all the backs of the stuff. Since we haven't seen this before, let's do this one first and see what happens. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Aaron Nola, Josh Hader, and Kevin Pillar. So again, these are like the chrome versions of GQ. Those all look to be pretty standard, and we should be good to go. All right, let's dive in. Again, this is 5-box, half case, divisional, and then we'll go 5-box, triple team tiered, and then there's a few more things up on the site. Cornerstones basketball, select football, more GQ small little things, and we'll come at you all day tonight, all day tomorrow. Good luck. Yeah, those are cool. Those are a nice little ad. So those will go to the teams. We'll make sure those get sent out. Brad Keller, again, we'll look through a nice little design. Upton, do they still have the hats off? Is that still a thing? Or is that for Ginter? What was that from? Remember that? Kyle Wright. Remember the hats off? What was that? This product? What was that from? Maybe a Stadium Club? Maybe a Stadium Club. It's been a long time. All right, so there we got a black-white Starling Marte. Those are number 250. He is a Pittsburgh Pirate. That is the Central, going to none other than our good friend Diane Bailey. There you go, DB. Starling Marte. If it's any consolation, he is in the starting rotation for Grand Theft Auto. Potentially the greatest fantasy baseball team to ever play. I did a dynasty draft this year, and it was 60 rounds, 30 majors, 30 minors, and you get to keep like 20 of each for the year. There's Dakota Hudson. There's a little mini fortune teller of Acuna. Ronald Acuna. His stuff goes for some nice change, but there's a nice little insert. We'll move up there. Again, Chance Adams, he's a good little rookie for the Yankees. We'll try and, since it's a release night, we'll try and send out, especially since it's division, we'll send out some nice rookies. And then again, we're looking for the GQ swap. We're looking for missing nameplates. And then we're looking for some SPs like that. Ty Cobb. Anything north of 300 in the top corner is a short print. And there's a Ty Cobb card. Again, Ryan will go back through these tomorrow as well. After we flip through a bunch, I will, after we do like a row, I'll flip back through and see if we missed any, because there's bazooka backs and a few other random stuff to keep our eye on. So, again, this is GQ Release Night. I'm Top Shelf Nate. Welcome to TSB. If I haven't seen you for a while, what's up? There's McCutcheon in a Phillies uniform. Has anyone seen, do they have Harper in a Phillies uniform yet? This would be like the first product, right? What's up, Jets and Yanks? Welcome. There is, for the AL East, going to James O. Ryan Barucki. That is an on-card autograph. It is not numbered. And that is Gypsy Queen Baseball on-card auto. Brian Barucki. A nice little congratulatory message on the back. There you go. Brookie Wheeler. Baez. I don't know. I think he's primed to have a tougher year than last year, personally. I'm hoping Bryant bounces back, because Unfortunately, I drafted multiple Cubs on my team, which is not great. I don't like to do that. Colby Allard, James McCann, now Sox. Him and Wellington Castillo battling it out for the starting catcher position. Story. The Joker, Puig, I like those cards. Tarot of Diamond. I like those. They had like the playing card ones in Golden Age. Remember that? I always thought that they looked really cool. Rougned Odor. Rodon, he's got to be the opening day starter, right? All right, we'll flip through the backs and see if we missed any short prints or bazooka backs. Otherwise, I think we caught a few of them on the outset. We should be good. Just make sure we got them all. It'll make Ryan's job easier. The night is young. We got lots of time. And so as this is the first box we're ripping into, we'll check and make sure we got them all. All right. We caught all the SPs on the first go-around, so look at that. We'll move this base right over here and keep ripping. All right, here we go. Second stack. We haven't seen any oddities with any of these. Yeah, I like those Joker inserts. There's always an insert set from each thing that I like to try and collect. Usually Diamond Kings has a really good set to try and collect. Because I'm pretty sure the... there's Harper, still a national. This set is 300 plus cards. 1 through 300 base set. And then it's getting even higher than that for... Oh, that's nice. Little GQ Trevor Story. On card. He was all the rage at the beginning, and then he kind of... DK first off the line today, Cliff. I like that. There's a little Trevor Story. That is going to the NL West. Zach K. There you go, Trevor Story. Did you get any of it, Cliff, or did you see any of it opened? DK first off the line. My problem is, so my brother-in-law and I open a bunch of cases, and we try to find the ones that have the best value. And DK's price, especially from last year, has dipped. But with one auto, there's Juan Soto. Is he not technically a rookie? I feel like he should technically still be a rookie. There's a missing nameplate. That is Josh Rodgers for the AL East and James O. And then Hader. It is GQ. It's a nice product. The baseball product I have my eye on to try to pick up. I know, that sucks, dude. There's the Two of Wands. Tarot of Diamonds again. Two of Wands. Mookie? Right? Oh, Xander, sorry. Xander Bogaerts. Jake Lamb. Jonathan Lucchesi. I'll read that later, Christopher. But I'm a sucker for the Diamond King. So first off the lines there, I'll have to go see if anything out there's nice and opening. There's Chris Davis, Fortune, Tella, a little mini. Jake Junis. People are high on him for whatever reason. He's a Royal, so it's a very select market. But I see that on Twitter there's a few people that love to collect him. There's the Judge, also on my fantasy team, making his way into Fantasy Hall of Fame. We'll see what happens. There's Harrison Bader, Charlie Blackmon, also on my fantasy team. I feel like my fantasy team's good. There's a lot of dudes in the draft that were playing for the future. Like, they drafted, like, prospects, like, 10th or 11th overall. And I was like, guys, I mean, the time to win is now. So I drafted, like, good young players that are going to be good for a long time. And I feel like I still got some decent prospects. So we'll see. Who do I think is going to blow up? I think Vlad Jr. is going to dump. He's already hurt. I'm not sold on him. His stuff's already crazy through the roof. I hope he does well, trust me. But I think he's not going to be as explosive as everyone thinks right away. Blowing up, I mean, the dude everybody's high on, right, is Nolan Gorman from the Cardinals, who's like, if you're looking for like prospect guys, I think him or Jared Kelenic are like the two dudes who are on the cusp of taking over something. So we'll see. I think that, I mean, Gorman stuff's insane. If you look at like his Bowman Chrome autos are bonkers, right? Which, I love the Bowman Chrome. It's just crazy that, I guess that's the investment. That's the game. People all think like, oh crap, back in 2010, 11, whatever, I could have had all these Mike Trouts for pennies on the dollar. And so they're trying to find the next big thing. There's always this sophomore slump, which is always something to keep in mind. There's Edwin Diaz, also a closer on my fantasy team. I think Acuna will be fine. He had such a big first year. I think the Braves are a good, young, up-and-coming team. I think this guy's going to turn it around and have a comeback year. He had a rough go last year. There's Ohtani. He'll be back. Brett Phillips, that is number to 250. That is for the AL Central. And Dominic. I think Acuna will be all right. I think Albies will be good too. It'll be fun. We'll see what happens. There's another little fortune teller of Javi Baez. Over under Javi Baez bats above 250. I'll take the under if someone wants to make a bet. I'm poor, so I can't bet much. But I'll bet under 250 for Javi Baez on the season. Tim Anderson, also on my team. Not a lot of shortstops to take. They were already gone. Every time I had my eye on somebody, sniped. Someone pulled it right out in front of me. There's our little variation right there. As you see, that's the logo swap. Chris Archer for the Pirates in the NL Central. Again, NL Central's DB. So there you go. Again, this is box one. We'll start to move a little quicker. We just want to take a nice long look. As this is our first box as we crack into it. And there's Glaber. Fortune teller. Not numbered. Cole Calhoun. Oh yeah, I forgot to look for the SPs for this one. So we'll flip through those. I think I caught most of them. We just got to look for the bazooka backs. Anything that's over 300. Otherwise, Ryan will double check, but if I can make his life easier tomorrow, that'll be even better, right? So no bazooka backs in our first box. Let's see what box number 2 delivers. So again, we had Trevor Story and Baruki. Fun little product. Let's see what these Chrome cards. I'm assuming some of these have to be autoed at some point, right? Or are they just all Chromes? Or is that like a super rare, like it's like the box topper hit, right? If you can get one auto, well, there's one numbered, so that's already a different little variation. There's Blake Snell. There's Urias. Padres with some good young players, and it's stuck to Javier Baez. Chromium. That is to 150. You'd think they'd have to, Cliff, right? They had autographed box toppers. I know they're crazy rare and harder to hit, but box is empty. All right, here we go. Box number 2. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the 5-box divisional. Next is the 5-box triple team tiered. And then we have some select football, some triple threads, triple threads baseball, and cornerstones hoops. And then we also have some other little budget. That's got to be short print for sure. Jeter doesn't just pop up out of nowhere. AL East, James O. SP. Right, because remember the people were buying all those awkwardly thick, I don't know what to do with them, box toppers last year. Dude, I think that they probably will, right? Like, remember Contenders did their stuff, and now everything's optic, and so now they'll do GQ Chrome. That would be a good product. There's a logo swap. Mancini. That is AL East for James O. Joey Gallo. So Joey Gallo is like one of those guys that, depending on what your fantasy team stats are, if they don't count average, and you're just looking for production, he's not a bad guy to have, right? There's Maximus. Dude, everybody passed on him for so long, including myself. I just couldn't grab him, right? He's older. I think the best days, I don't think they're in front of him. The Ace of Swords. You could have a fun little game. Like Magic the Gathering for Gypsy Queen. Ace of Swords, Bryce Harper. He is still a national, so that's the NL East and B-Snide. I guess that doesn't matter. He'd still be in the NL East, right? Duh. So, Cliff, since they didn't sign Machado, which I'm kind of mixed about, right? Since they didn't sign him, I think that opens the door up for Madrigal to come up a lot sooner than planned, right? Which I think can be a good thing as long as he's ready. There's Max Muncy. Dude had a breakout year. That's for the Dodgers in the NL West. That's going to Zach K, who hit Story and now Muncy. Two little vet autos. Quick side story. Again, that's not numbered. But I had like a 2014 Prism draft picks, and all of a sudden I saw Muncy like kind of blew up, and I was like, dude, that name sounds familiar. I swear I have one of his. And so before the season, it was selling for like $2 or $3. Look back, Max Muncy. I don't even think it was a Prism auto. I think it was just normal. It sold for like $56 at the exact right time. It's all about timing in this game of cards if you're a flipper. But Cliff, I think Madrigal's going to do all right. I think he's a contact hitter. He's not a power guy. And the Sox every year are desperate for steady production. We have a bunch of guys who, I can't remember, outside of Abreu, that bat over like 270, which is not great, right? And so we need a steady, normal dude. And I think he's going to be that guy. So I'm hoping he'll be that kind of steady, consistent guy we can see batting over 300. There's Kopech, rookie. He unfortunately is out the entire year. Is Justice? He's out too, isn't he? Didn't he get hurt? But I think Madrigal will be good. I don't know what they're going to do. If they might have to move Moncada to third. Because I don't think they're ready to move on from Davidson. He's not a White Sox anymore. They're not going to move on from Tim Anderson and Moncada. I don't know. They'll probably move one of them to third and just see what happens. There's Francisco Arcia for the Angels. He is a rookie auto AL West B. Schneid. Travis Shaw, Bowers. So interesting to see. The Sox are prime for the... There's Yolmer, formerly Carlos. There's a nameplate missing for Nick Williams. Nick Williams. See, I know your name, Nick. B-Snide, that's going to you. So I think like the Sox are 2 or 3 years still away from doing any damage, right? But the more reps and everything that can happen, the better. There's the star Altuve. Yeah, these are nice looking cards. I like to build sets. The problem is if it's a 300 card set, it makes it a little harder, right? Fortune Teller to Grom. He just inked an extension, did he not? Altuve and Didi. Rightfully so. DeGrom's been filthy. Long hair, short hair. He doesn't care. Again, we'll check after each stack for the bazooka backs. The checklist is cool. I was looking more at the variational stuff. I didn't look at the big time signers and the rarity stuff. So that's a good thing. I would always go to Cardboard Connection and check that out, Cliff. But I was really looking at the variations to make sure we could pick out most of them, and I think we're catching the vast majority. So Ryan will double, triple, quadruple check just to make sure. These we're just looking for as there's bazooka backs. We haven't seen one yet, so who knows how rare those are, but they seem to be a little more rare. But we've caught a few Ty Cobbs and Jeter SPs, and so we'll keep looking. All right, here's stack number 3. This is box number 2. Again, this is 5-box divisional, and then we'll keep rolling. Dakota Hudson, Houston, I was right. Sinsu Chu, that is the 250 for the Texas Rangers in the AL West. B-Snide, Miguel Andujar, Mookie Betts. Trout got paid. Mookie's going to get paid. It's crazy the money that floats around. There's Freddie Freeman. Chance Adams. Rudner Odor. I don't know if you guys heard it. It was on ESPN. What is the average MLB salary this year? Take a guess. What do you think the average MLB salary is? I guessed low. I was not that close. Robbie Cano, I took a flyer on him. Playing for the Mets. See what happens this year. Tried to stock up my second base prospects. Strength, Chris Davis. Javi Baez, James McCann. Robles. There's Reese. All right, 2 packs left. I think we got our hits, so we're looking for some rare, some oddities, some cool little inserts, or some... There we go. Pablo Lopez, black and white. That is to 5-0. He is a Miami Marlin, which means he is B-Snide and the NL East. You have all the teams, Chris. You got all the hits. It's amazing. We're just going to open up whatever's on the shelf, and that'll be what your hits are. How does that sound? Whatever's in the other room on the shelf, we'll just open it up. You can keep whatever's in there. It's a good deal. I'll have a lot of fun. There's Trouty. And there's an Edwin Diaz mini. There's another Cunha. Justin Smoke. They're nice cards. They're nice, thick stock. We'll flip through for our bazooka backs. Have not seen one yet in box 1 or 2 if there's not in any of this stack. And then we'll get ready for opening day. I think the Sox and the Cubs both play day games tomorrow, which is nice because then that leaves the evening open for March Madness. Dude, I agree. I mean, that was why I was kind of mixed about the Machado stuff with the Sox. Granted, we don't pay anyone, so I guess we'd still have money. But, I mean, with him and Ohtani, we'll see. There's another numbered cards from Grand Theft Auto. There's JD Martinez, Cody Bellinger, and then Joey Votto blue for the NL Central and DB. That one's numbered to 150, Diane. All right, Don's feeling here. What's up, Scott? I'm Top Shelf Nate. This is Gypsy Queen 5-box divisional. Right after this is Gypsy Queen 5-box triple team tiered. And then we got some select football, cornerstones, basketball, triple threads, baseball, and then some cheaper options for the GQ variety. I caught you, Reggie. You can't sneak past me. AL West, B-Snide. All right, box 3. Don's calling monster. Welcome, Scott. It's nice to meet you. The one thing I'll say that I'd like to see more of in GQ is some of like the top prospect rookies that I don't know if we've seen very many yet, have we? If I'm looking through. Triple team tier. Nope, that's going to be next, dude. Yeah, these are really nice looking cards. A really nice big fat set that would take a while. There's Nola. There's Harper. So we got 2 more boxes. Well, 2.5 boxes of this, and then you're up, Scott, for triple team tiered. If you've never done those before, we'll show you how that all works. There's the Wheel of Fortune, Arenado. The best third baseman in baseball, in my opinion. Well-deserved extension that he's getting. There's a missing nameplate for Lorenzo Cain. That is the NL Central DB. Jake Lamb. He was one of our good buddies from 2015 Inception. But you always pulled tons of Jake Lambs. There's Corbin Burns for the NL Central going to DB. Corbin Burns, rookie auto. The Brew Crew loves their bullpen, guys. So I don't know if he is a bullpen or a starter, Corbin Burns. But that's not number DB. But they got their crazy methods, right? But hey, 3rd, 4th, 5th inning. Starter out, reliever in. See what happens. I don't know how long they could keep that up for, but I guess for now that's their plan. There's a little variation Jose. Logo swap on the bottom. That's going to DB. Hendricks and Strasburg. Again, we'll check for our Bazooka backs. Have not seen one yet, so maybe they're hard or rare to pull. Maybe the checklist lied and we're just wasting our time looking through the back of them. I'm sure someone's seen one somewhere, right? There we go. All right, here we go. Stack number 2, box number 3. JT Riddle, Walker. Jose Abreu. Also on my fantasy team. Took too many Chicago players, I feel like. Yoan. Someone took him too early and everyone was making fun of him. But I don't think that's the worst pick for Moncada. There's a few White Sox had a good spring. Not Eloy, but that's all right. There you go. That's a nice little auto. Austin Meadows for the AL East. That is going to James O. Austin Meadows, former Pittsburgh Pirate prospect, now Tampa Bay Rays. On-card auto. That is not numbered. There you go. Austin Meadows. Nice, clean on-card autos. AL East. James O. Congrats, sir. Shane Green, not Sean Green. Again, lots of packs, lots of options, lots of variations like this. Jackie Bradley crashing into the wall. That is black-white. Those are 250. 49 out of 50. If that's your thing. I've had a lot of people ask me, like, I have a bunch of stuff up on Twitter and on eBay specifically. I've had a lot of people asking for very specific serial numbered cards, which I always think is interesting. There's another King of Swords for Giancarlo. Like, it's numbered to 35, and they ask, well, like, what number out of 35? And unless they're looking for jersey numbers, but they're like, a lot of my stuff's like Team USA cards, so it's interesting. Blake Snell, Fortune Teller, Austin Dean. It's just interesting to see everyone's always looking for different stuff, right? Everyone's got their little thing, what they like, what they're looking for. So I always tell them, and then they never write me back. That's all right. That's part of the business, part of the game. right, let's see if we bazooka backed any of these bad boys. Bazooka back. I love that Topps has their baseball license because I don't know what we do without Topps baseball, right? People would not survive. All right, we need to see some of those auto relics. I think that's the first time they've done auto relics inside of these. I think we got our allotment in this box, but you never know. Ooh, there's a little fortune teller. Yelich, green variety. That's a 99. Brew Crew DB for Christian Yelich. I think Chris met him at like the summit or something, right? A couple weeks ago. DB, fortune teller, 99. Again, I haven't checked the site in a little bit, but if you go on, there's still a few things that are still moving for tonight. So if you hop in, we'll break whatever sells out, and then I'll be back again tomorrow to keep going. There's Albies, the World Tarot of Diamonds. And we'll just keep opening stuff and getting you guys hopefully some nice big hits as it's GQ release night again. If you were hoping to see Flawless, remember that got pushed back to next week. Prism Draft Picks Football 2019 is on Friday. Always a fun little product. Different break styles up. There's Kevin Kramer. I have a bunch of his autographs. 250 from, what were they? Bowman's Bests. I still have them. Corbin, Andrew Segura, Altuve, Willie Adames. Again, if you're just joining us, I'm Top Shelf Nate. Chris is on vacation. I'm here tonight, tomorrow, to kickstart. There's a missing nameplate for Robinson Chirinos. I don't know you, Chirinos. Ale West Beastnide coming to you. Missing nameplate. So we'll kick off opening day tomorrow and the Sweet 16. We should do some Upper Deck Collegiate basketball. There's Judge, Fortune Teller. Again, we're looking for the bazooka backs or numbers over 300. Ryan will double check to see if I missed anything live on the air. Otherwise, we've been pulling out a lot of inserts and some of the top rookies that we've seen, but we have not seen a bazooka back. So we did have a few extra numbered cards in that one, but still awaiting a monster. Here we go, box number 4 out of 5. Again, this is the 5-box divisional, 5-box triple team tiered is next, followed by whatever sells out. We'll be here till you guys are done and go. Another numbered card, another Cubs. And here we have Max Kepler, Jose Martinez, and Schwarbs to 150 blue for DB. That is 93 out of 150 for you, Diane, in the NL Central. All right, we're going to try and mix it up. I'm going to leave the packs in there, okay? See if we can get some bigger luck. We hit a Muncie. We hit a Story. Not too bad. We need one of those tasty auto relics. So we're going to mix it up, see what happens, see if we can pull something a little bit different than the norm. There's Nemo. That is the NL East. That is going to Beastnide Brandon Nemo. Nice big ol' auto. It's always nice when they sign in the intended area, right? Because sometimes it's like, dude, you missed the entire thing, bro. Conforto. I'm salty. I had a Conforto redemption with Panini. And they said he's never signing it. And I said, that sucks. There's Robles logo swap. So for an Odell Beckham select RPA and a Conforto Gary Carter, try to sneak past us. I don't think so. I got like 1,100 points. It's depressing. So I can buy myself one Jose Abreu autograph and pay shipping. Thanks. There's some of the photos in here that look like they should be like variations or something, but they don't appear to be. But Ryan's going to look at the numbers too and double check to make sure that I didn't miss any of the photo swaps or variations. Kopech, Acuna. And we'll go. There's J.D. Martinez, Will Myers, Gregory Polanco. Again, we left the other 2 stacks of packs in the box. We'll take them out one at a time. Here's another one of those cool insert cards. It is, oh, a man still without a team. Kimbrel. Think he wants too much money. OBJ, dude, I don't know what his deal was. I mean, now he's on the Browns, so I guess whatever. But it was 2014 Select Redemption that I had out for like 2 years. And for that and the Conforto, they said that I submitted them after Ace of Wands, DeGrom, that I submitted them after the expiration date, which usually they still honor, but if the person doesn't sign, then they kind of just give you points, and so they give you half the book value. But the problem is that there's no book value on lower numbered cards, and so they just get to make up whatever the heck they want, which is kind of frustrating. So basically I can get like a $7 card for a Conforto and OBJ redemption. But I've seen for other people, they've done them crazy right, and they've given them way more than they should have. So it's all the luck of the draw, who you talk to, and the right day that you catch them. Bader. All right, I haven't seen any little variations, any old school dudes. The short print little variations are usually the vet guys, which have a little older looking photo. And there's Addison Reed, former closer for the Chicago White Sox. Now a twink to 5-0. Black-white variations, always nice. Addison Reed. Couple $100 for sure. Ricky sells pretty well even now, Scott. What product is it from, dude? There's Christian Stewart for the AL Central. Dominic on the board. Christian Stewart. Rod's distant cousin. That's a joke for Chris. Yeah, what product is it from? The latest Donruss. So 2019 Donruss. I mean, the fact that it's a brand new, there's Urias rookie fortune teller. It's nice. I don't know, man. I feel like it should be like north of like 250. But I haven't checked Ricky's stuff. His stuff sells pretty well. People like him. I have a tribute Henderson to like 75 that I think goes for like 50 to 75 bucks. So it's got to be pretty good. An 81 buyback. What uniform is he in? Is he in the Oakland uniform? I feel like I looked at these really quick, but for some reason I feel like I might have missed them. So I just want to quadruple check. All right, we're good. Yeah. What I would do, Scott, if you don't before, I would just go on YouTube. I'm looking at a YouTube thing. I would go on eBay, and I would just type in Ricky Henderson 1 of 1, and just see all of them that come up, And then you can click on the left side, just click sold listings. And then you can see there's Miles Mikolas to 250 NL Central for DB. Click sold listings in the bottom left and you can see how much they actually sell for. So just go to eBay, type in Ricky Henderson 1 of 1, and you can go see all the Ricky Henderson 1 of 1s that have sold. Obviously, the product that yours is from is like lower mid, but if it's an on-card buyback auto, I don't know, you might be able to get north of that. After this break, I'll look for you really quick, Scott, and I'll try and get a gauge for you. Ace of Swords, Harper. Again, no bazooka backs yet. This is the last row of box 4, and then we're going to box 5. The other half of the case might have a monster. There's Justin Turner. Big Red Machine. Blank. Nameplate. NL West. That is Zach K. But I'll take a look and see if I can't find out something to at least give you a gauge. Valanda. I know that would be nice if I could see the picture. That's one thing Chris always talked about, Skyping people in. Have them show stuff off. This is a break marathon here with GQ. So many packs. We got to keep our eyes peeled at all times, though, for the variations, the little SPs, these little inserts that like to fall onto the ground. We've caught all of them so far, so let's keep that rolling. All right, again, any bazooka backs? Bazooka. Not seeing anything. All right, again, if you guys are just joining us, this is the 5 boxer. This is box 5 of the first half case of Gypsy Queen. We have, again, select football, cornerstones, basketball, triple threads, baseball, and then some other smaller GQ breaks to kick off release night. Let's see what's awaiting here in our new cool chrome pack. I like these. I think they could do well. I don't know if I love the gold, so I think they could do like a silvery thing of them, but there's something they can do for sure with this and make a whole product line out of it, Cliff. Witt, Dansby, Truffles. All right, here is... Well, these just all shuffle together, so let's see what happens. Line 1. Box number 5. Good luck, guys. And then again, triple team tiered is next. After I read Chris' text and look up Jackie. That's an SP. What's up, Graham? How are you, man? Jackie Robinson, NL West, Zach, SP for the Dodgers of Brooklyn. How are you, Grammy, my friend? It has been, well, months for sure. I know we've talked sporadically on Twitter, but the live, in person, it's been far too long. Pujols, I took him way late in the drafts. You can't not. He still produces, dude. He's old as none other, but he's a good fill-in player. All right, little variants. Where are you? I know we just had a Jackie Robinson. I want to see one of... Oh, there you go. I want to see one of these numbered or autoed. But there is Jesus Aguilar to 250 DB. He is on the Brew Crew in the NL Central. Jack Flaherty. Mazzara. He's a perennial person on my team. There's Eduardo Escobar logo swap. Not this one, Grammy. Who's 2Pat P? Is that Brandon? Or is it B-Snide? I can't remember. I said I've been out of the game for too long. I forget everyone's screen names. There is Jake, don't call me Jack, Bowers for the TB Rays. And that is a logo swap auto, which I just caught. Beast9, what up, dude? That is the AL East, and that is James O. And so that is a logo swap auto, which is rare. There's Castellanos. Again, Beast9, if you saw, you got the NL East and the AL West. We'll do a little quick hit recap at the end since I know there's 10 million packs of this stuff. And we don't want to miss anything. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, again, we're looking for the bazooka backs and then any SPs we mix. Ryan's going to go back through and just double check to make sure we didn't have any photo variation or other stuff that I might have skipped over. But I know we've caught a lot of them as I have a fairly big stack of stuff off to the side. So, Grammy, this is a 5-boxer, dude. I think you're talking about the divisional one, which hopefully Chris saw because I haven't manned that for a while. There you go, Don's on it. So that's what I say. I thought, what did I say? 350? 250? What? I don't remember what I said. I thought north of 300, something like that. I'll look, but I think it should be red. We have not seen red. And that is because red is to 10. And that is you, DB. Paul DeYoung. So, Grammy, hopefully CK saw that. Otherwise, in between breaks, I'll try and take care of all that stuff. Paul DeYoung, NL Central, red, 8 out of 10. Not too shabby. Always nice to get the little extra stuff. Killmeyer, Senzatella. Remember we saw Senzatella all the time. Fear the Deer, what's up? I like that guy's logo on Twitter. He's got the Packers. He's got the Brewers. Do you have the Bucks? I would assume, right? There's Bryce Wilson for the NL East Beast9. GQ. NL East Beast9, Bryce Wilson. There you go. If you're seeing Top Shelf chat, that's Chris. He's 10 Kolsch's in on a beach somewhere. Yeah, what's up, dude? Fear the Deer, I'm the Phantom with a White Sox logo. I feel like we've talked at some point before. There's KB. Yeah, he's got a dope logo. I don't know if you made it or not, but it's sweet. Dude, the chat is just bonkers. We need to... It sends like 7 messages at once. Crush Davis, not really. But that's archives, Don. Those are usually a little lower just because of what they are. O'Hearn, Tanaka, Altuve, the Star. I think it's got to be a little more than that, especially since it's a new product. There is a little Soto. Those are the standard versions. Again, we'll check Bazooka backs. We got one more row to finish up 5-box number 1 and go from there. Just to check. And it depends what archive. If it was that like retired players edition one that was all over the place, who knows? All right, there you go. Last row. Good luck. Are we still waiting for something? I think we're still waiting for an auto, right? We got a Tenor and we got a Bryce Wilson. So let's get one more. We need one of those cool auto relics. Those are sweet. There's Anthony Rendon. That is to 250. He is a national. That is you, Beast9. Again, we got a few missing nameplates. We've caught some SPs. We got some logo variations. We'll see what else we can find before the night is over. It's only 8:30. The night's young. Well, that's a pretty good indication. That should bring some change. There is Shohei. Otani. AL West. That's you, Beast Knight, as well. Was that one numbered, Don, or no? Yolmer. I always liked his story. His name is Carlos Sanchez. He felt like that was too, I don't know, stereotypically Hispanic. And so he just literally made up a name for himself. There's Kyle Tucker, which I always thought was interesting. Yeah, CK, did you catch Grammys for the GQ? Trouty. No trout about it. He said he sent some money for some divisionals. He wanted 2 single box divisionals Grammy. Is that correct? There is Talese. Rowdy. That is the AL East. James O. Missing name plate. Last pack. Yelich, Mondesi. So let's see. We should have 10 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's good. So we got all our stuff. Oh, 101 was a 92 buyback, and that was 300. So we should be right on the money then, right? All right, last check for Bazooka backs. And then we'll move on to our triple team tiered after we make sure Grammy's got his stuff. Don's already on the other stuff. I love it. And we should be good. All right, quick hit recap at the end. Paul DeYoung to 10. Addison Reed to 50. Yelich to 99. Jackie Bradley Jr. to 50. Pablo Lopez, rookie to 50. Starling Marte, 50. Rookie auto. GQ Story. Muncie. Logo swap. Arcia for the AL West. B-Snide. Corbin Burns, DV. Austin Meadows on Carter. Brandon Nemo. Stewart. Bowers. Logo swap for the AL East. James O. And then Bryce Wilson. There you have the first half case